بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the assistance of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We got to chapter Ale-Imran, the third chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 200 verses. Please listen to verse 140.
إن يمسسكم قرح فقد مس القوم قرح مثله وتلك الأيام نداولها بين الناس وليعلم الله الذين آمنوا ويتخذ منكم شهداء والله لا يحب الظالمين.
If a wound has afflicted you, a wound like it has also afflicted the other people. And we bring these days to men by turns, and that Allah may know those who believe and take witnesses from among you, and Allah does not love the unjust. In previous section we talked about this verse. We reached to this point when Allah says, وَلِيَعْلَمَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَيَتَّخِذَ مِنْكُمْ شُهَدَاءَ. Allah said, we take turns for men. تِلْكَ الْأَيَّامُ نُدَاوِلُهَا بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. People are coming and going. People become rich or poor. One day they are okay and they are healthy, and the other day they are sick. One day they have good position, one day they don't. And what is the reason? One day in a war they lose and one day they win. Allah is telling to the people who had participated in the holy war of Uhud. When they face problem, Allah is encouraging them to have hope. This is Sunnatullah. This is the method of Allah. This is Allah's style. This is wrong if people believe that all the time we'll have the same situation or good situation. This is wrong. There is a narration which says people in this world are looking for something which is not created, and that is to be comfortable all the time, to have the best facilities all the time. This is something that is not created in this world. Allah has created people to examine them. And Allah is warning the people who had participated in the holy war that since you have some problem, you face some problems, you start to think and to doubt, should I believe? Should I go back to Abi Sufyan, to disbelievers, or run away? So Allah says, وَلِيَعْلَمَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. Allah has done such things to show the people who are the believers, good believers, and who are not. وَيَتَّخِذَ مِنْكُمْ شُهَدَاءَ. And to take some of you as a witness. We said shuhada can be plural of shahid, means witnesses, or shuhada will be the plural of shaheed, means martyrs. Both of them are correct. But also witnesses, to take you as a witness, it means you will see by your eyes the day that other people, some of them are very good believers in the time of difficulties, and some people will lose their belief, their faith. It means they are good believers if everything goes okay and wonderful. Have you seen some people who are ready to make a fast if they have a good business and good money? Have you seen some people who are ready to pray if they are so happy? When they lose their job, they say, we don't go to the mosque. Allah says, I'm going to take some of you as a witness to see how some people are wonderful people and some others lose their beliefs if they face some problems. Wallahu la yuhibbul zalimin. Allah doesn't love unjust people. Allah, we can say unjust people refers to the disbelievers who oppress themselves by not believing in God and oppress the others by attacking. And by this sentence, Allah wants to encourage the believers that although even if they win, Allah doesn't like them. If they win, it doesn't mean Allah loves them. Or we can say Al-Zalimin refers and point out to a group of believers who went back and started to run away, to tell that although they were Muslims, believers for some time, but when they ran away, Allah is not going to love these people and is not going to like them. From this verse, we understand first when Allah says, إن يمسسك قرح فقد مس القوم قرح مثله. We understand that Allah wants to say that Muslims should be strong and resist as the enemy resists. Allah says that if you had faced and afflicted a wound and a problem, the other group of people, disbelievers, had the same problems, you should resist as they resisted or even better than them, because they don't believe in resurrection day. They think anything that they have is only for this world. You believe in God, you believe that God is going to reward you, you should be even stronger than them. When Allah says, وَتِلْكَ الْأَيَّامِ نُدَاوِلُهَا بَيْنَ النَّاسِ, and we bring these days to men by turns, Allah wants to say that this world is full of happiness and problems, enjoyment and difficulties. They are mixed. And when you face problems, be sure sooner or later it's going to finish. Impatient people, weak people are those that when they face problem, they think that everything finished in this world. No. Anything happens, sooner or later we are going to forget. We are going to have a wonderful time again. تلك الأيام نداولها بين الناس. Allah says to the people, believers, that if you face problems, that's okay. Be patient, trust on Allah. Again, you will be helped. Still, there is a chance for you, and you are going to have a wonderful time again. وَلِيَعْلَمَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. We said until Allah will announce and make it appear to others that who is a good believer and who is not. It was the reason for the problems in Uhud. This is the reason for all the problems in this world, to show us who is a good believer or who is not. In the time of happiness, all the people are good people. On Sha'ban, all the people are good believers. But in Ramadan, we will see who is ready to make a fast for 18 hours, not to eat and drink. Some people who were believers at the beginning of Ramadan start to become sick until the last day of Ramadan. And everything for them is okay. And only they are not able to make a fast. Otherwise, they have no problem. When it comes to work, when it comes to eating, drinking, enjoyment, have a vacation, they are perfect. But when it comes to making fast, it's very difficult. Allah says, وَلِيَعْلَمَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَيَتَّخِذَ مِنْكُمْ شُهَدَاءَ, and to take some as a witness. We have in Dua Jami'ah regarding to Imams, we say that they are shuhada'u ala khalqih. They are witnesses to the people that what happened. In resurrection day, they testify. These people are oppressed. These people are wonderful people. وَشُهَدَاءُ دَارِ الْفَنَاءِ, and they are witnesses for this world. And also, from this sentence we understand that this world is full of happiness and difficulties. And it is impossible to separate it. Brothers, sisters, we should be sure that the problems and difficulties and the tools for happiness are different. But happiness and difficulties are everywhere. If we go from Africa, the poorest country, to the richest country in the world, people have problems. If we don't say that in developed countries people have problems more, even if we don't say it, which is also an issue that it is good to discuss about it, and some people believe that, but still we should say that all the people have difficulties and happiness. Wallahu la yuhibbul zalimin. Allah wants to say that even if they face victory, they achieve victory, sometimes it doesn't mean that Allah loves them. Allah doesn't love disbelievers at all, or believers that in the time of difficulties they change their beliefs. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.